It's kind of mind-blowing how orthodontics has turned a whole new leaf from those long, painful years to just about 100 days to a perfect smile.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It's like the old question, when are my braces coming off, transformed into, wow, just 100 days?
Exactly. Back in the day, starting braces was almost a nightmare, right? Years of discomfort and even
Yep.
extractions were kind of the norm.
Right, the whole process was, daunting for almost everyone.
And then out of nowhere comes this revolutionary technique, fast braces. It's really like a modern-day miracle that transforms teeth alignment in just 100 days.
Mm-hmm. Wow, a revolution indeed. So how does this fast braces system actually work?
Well, it's based on the idea that the human body heals in a natural rhythm. Think about it. When you break a bone or get an injury, your body fixes itself in weeks or a couple of months, not years.
Right. So they're basically taking the same principle and applying it to moving teeth?
Yes, exactly. Instead of dragging out the treatment for years, fast braces align both the crown and the roots of the teeth simultaneously, following the natural course our body expects.
Mm-hmm. That's incredibly novel. It almost feels like the braces are working with your body instead of against it, right?
Precisely. It's like syncing with the natural development we see in young children when their teeth are forming. Instead of forcefully moving them, it directs their inherent movement.
Yeah, exactly. And the key, if I'm not mistaken, is all about these triangular brackets. They're pretty much the core of this innovation, correct?
Absolutely. Those triangular supports are genius. Their shape, combined with a single square wire, creates a precise controlled force from day one.
Yep. It sounds almost too good to be true. I mean, can one simple design really change the whole orthodontic landscape?
I know it sounds bold, but there's a ton of research backing it up, dating all the way back to the 90s. Studies, both in labs and in real-life cases, have shown that it actually works and works well.
Mm-hmm. That's impressive. And what about the discomfort factor? Do patients still have to rely on pain meds or anything like that?
No, and that's the beauty of it. Since it's less invasive overall and aligns with natural movement, it significantly reduces pain. Patients, whether kids or adults, go through the process with hardly any need for pain
Yeah.
medication.
So not only is it faster, but it's also a much more comfortable journey. That must change a lot of people's minds about getting braces.
Definitely. I mean, who
Exactly.
wouldn't want a process that can be completed in around 100 days without the trauma of extractions?
Speaking of extractions, I heard that with fast braces, even cases with severe crowding can often avoid having to pull permanent teeth. Is that right?
Yes, and that's another game-changing aspect. Instead of resorting to painful extractions to create space, the braces help gently remodel the bone around the teeth. It's like the mouth creates room naturally, aligning the teeth without invasive procedures.
Mm-hmm. That's a major plus for patients. I mean, extractions used to be a huge concern, but isn't there a possibility that speeding along might compromise the long-term stability of the results?
That's a good point. But actually, the process mimics natural tooth development very closely, which tends to be quite stable. The extensive studies, remember, have confirmed that the results are not only rapid,
Right.
but also durable.
Still, I'd be curious to see over a span of many years if there would be any relapse in such cases, but for now, it sounds really promising.
Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on long-term follow-ups, but the current data is very reassuring. Plus, the fact that it's already widespread in over 50 countries adds a layer of
Absolutely.
confidence.
Over 50 countries? That's global reach right there. It seems that fast braces are not just a local trend, but a worldwide evolution in orthodontic treatment.
Right, it's transforming smiles on a global scale. Thousands of cases have shown beautiful, quick outcomes that, quite frankly, redefine the expectations of orthodontic treatment.
Mm-hmm. And it really ties into the idea that the human body doesn't need years to heal what, when done right, happens naturally much faster.
Exactly. It's a reminder that our previous methods sometimes didn't take the body's natural pace into account. The fast braces approach says, hey, if your body can heal a broken bone in a few months, why should moving teeth be any different?
Right. That's an interesting analogy, like why use heavy machinery when natural processes are already efficient?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, why boil the ocean when you can just let nature do its thing with a little, technological assistance?
Mm-hmm. And speaking of technological assistance, that single square wire in combination with the triangular brackets is ingenious. It simplifies what used to be a much more complex apparatus, doesn't it?
For sure, it's almost elegantly minimalistic. Instead of multiple wires and bulky braces, you get just the right push in all the needed directions.
Yeah, it really feels like a perfect union of design and biology. But I do wonder, are there any cases where fast braces might not be the best solution? Like, what about extremely complex orthodontic issues?
That's a thoughtful critique. While fast braces work amazingly well in many cases, especially those that follow normal biological movement patterns, there might be extremes where additional interventions are sometimes necessary. But overall, the majority of patients benefit hugely.
So it's not a one-size-fits-all miracle, but rather a highly effective solution for a vast majority. That makes sense. Technology should always account for individual variations.
Absolutely, you've got it. It's about integrating natural physiology with smart design. And let's face it, a process that reduces pain, cuts down treatment time to roughly 100 days, and prevents extractions is a huge step forward for both kids and adults.
Right on. I can totally see how this new approach is changing people's lives. Imagine the boost in self-confidence when one can achieve a great smile without years of discomfort.
Precisely, the psychological benefit is huge too. A fast, effective treatment means that people can start enjoying their enhanced smile sooner rather than later. True transformation in a brief period.
It's really an exciting time for orthodontics, isn't it? The blend of innovation, biology, and thoughtful design is setting a new standard in dental care.
It sure is. The fast braces revolution reminds us that sometimes all you need is to rethink an old problem with fresh eyes and a simple idea, and then the rest just falls into place.
Absolutely. Here's to a future where everyone gets to show off their beautiful, fast-crafted smile.
Cheers to that, and cheers to innovation that brings us closer to the natural rhythm of our own bodies.
Right.